Friday Night Funkin' is a game that came out on October 5th, 2020. From the start, this was just a little demo of what the full game could be like. Then, fast forward to after week 7, the Friday Night Funkin' team had started a Kickstarter, and yeah, we all know how that went. They raised over $2 million, and with the creation of Funkin', like every popular game franchise, mods. There are millions of these freaking mods. So I had the bright idea to rank some of the songs. Yeah! Hello everyone, it's Cologne, again. Have you ever wanted to know the top 25 Friday Night Funkin' songs are in my opinion? No? Well, that's too dang bad. Click off or something. I don't know, bro. But yes, we are ranking my favorite 25 FNF songs. First, let's set some ground rules. As of me recording this right now, it is currently May 23rd, 2026. This means any mods released after this current date will not be on this list. Because, well, I wasn't here for them, so of course I'm not going to be able to frickin' rank the songs. 2. I will not be counting any remixes of any older songs. They are just simply not good enough and don't hold up to some of the other masterpieces on this list. Now, if a mod was remastered to make these songs better, I will count that. But mods like B-side and D-side will not be included on this list. Finally, this should go without saying, but before you don't see your favorite mod called Chicken Sandwich at Funkin's Volume 15, and you raise your burning pitchforks, everything here is just my opinion. Feel free to agree or disagree with anything I say here. Okay, that's enough yapping. Let's get the show on the road. But first, this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends! So, there are many choices for the 25th pick, but I'm gonna have to go with You Can't Run from the Sonic.exe mod. I always find the song very catchy, and I'm also a big fan of the art style. Also, with the part where it goes to Pixel Sonic, very nice, but this song can only go so high. The song itself is very good. It makes you feel like Sonic is about to jump out of your PC and like, eat you. I don't know. In the end, I'ma say this song belongs here. Not bad, but there are way better ones. Moving on! Next up, I've chose Defeat from the Verse Imposters mod. I really do like this song. I like the fast-paced notes paired with an equally fast-paced song. Everything flows so well. I also like the flashback scene where everything goes back to the same style as V3. But one thing I'm not sure about is the note speed. It feels too slow, and I feel like the note speed could be a lot faster. It very much could have benefited from a couple cranks of the note speed. But overall, it's not that bad. Moving on. Do you guys like Baldi? Me too! Next up, I've put Less Than Bad Math here, from the most recent version of Baldi's Basics and Funkin'. If I'm gonna be honest, this is just a bit of a worse version than Less Than Good Math. Still though, it's good. I like how Baldi sounds here. He sounds like he's second guessing himself on if this is a good teaching method. I love it. However, it's a little too slow for me, I'm sorry. I like the faster songs and this doesn't cut it. But if I'm gonna be honest, for this song, it's just a small nitpick. Because in the second half of the song, it picks up its speed. So overall, it's quite nice. I know I didn't mention it till now, but this is the Baldi mod. I love the little math parts. It adds so much charm. Anyways, I spent so long in this song. Let's move on now. Coming up next, I've chosen Termination from the Verse QT mod. The song is straight bars. The fast-paced notes paired with the long song is a good mix. Also, the mechanic of pressing the spacebar to avoid the saws is fun. I like it. This is a difficult level too, not easy to beat. If I'm gonna be honest, that's all I gotta say. It's a pretty decent song, but there are a lot better. We're gonna move on now to number 21. Hey everyone, how you liking the video so far? If you like what you're seeing on this channel, make sure to like and subscribe. I know I'm just a small content creator, but I have a big desire to be one of those, big mainstream YouTubers. My goal by the end of the year is to reach 100 subscribers and it'd mean the world to me if you could subscribe. Now please enjoy the rest of the video. Next, we have Kaioken from the Verse Shaggy mod. Firstly, I love this mod. It's fantastic. I love the 6 and 9 key songs. Okay, moving on now. The song is very good. The speed is nice and the song is flowy. However, unlike every song on the list so far, this is the first song on the list to use more than the traditional 4-key gameplay. This song spices up the normal gameplay by using 6 keys. It's hard at first, but you'll get used to it sooner rather than later. Overall, the song is very creative and I hope to see more like it in the future. Let's go into the next song, shall we? This next song is going to be a little bit different. Every song up to this point has been playable. Well, Expulsion V2 is going to break that streak. This is an unreleased and old version of Expulsion by the Baldi's Basics and Funkin team. I would consider this about in my top 15, however, it's going lower due to the fact that you can't play it and it was never coded into the game. This song is one of my favorites. The Baldi's Basics and Funkin team has cooked up. Every part is so catchy. I love it, man. When you get to know this part of the song, it gets even better. You can feel getting sucked in when this part is about to start. You can see it fade back into the classroom when the part is done. Also, I mentioned this far from the last song we will be seeing from the Baldi's Basics and Funkin team. We are gonna move on now.
3, 2, 1, go!
Wow, we are only 6 songs deep, and we already are getting our first repeat mod? What the heck? Welcome back to Imposter V4, because the next song is Lights Out. Oh boy, I have lots to say for a song. First off, the song is very good. I like very good-ish. Wow. Holy moly, freaking wheat bread sandwich. I think the vocals here excel. The solid beat at the back add to the song too. One aspect of the song that I'ma just flat out say I don't like is the charting. And sadly, it gets apparent in the parts of the song where the lights go out. I know they were trying to get the song complete for the V4 mod and they had a deadline, but I feel like they could have done a little bit better. In the end, the song is pretty good. Next! Next up, we have a very well-known song, and that is Split-On from none other than Dave Bambi. Where do I even start here? The full 10-minute song is an absolute headbanger. I really do enjoy the charting here. Some parts chill out, while others explode with beautiful vocals. One thing though is sometimes there are too long of breaks here. When Bambi comes in, he gets right into the song and feels like you just flipped a switch. And here is Bambi. I think overall I prefer Bambi's parts here more than Dave's. Not to say Dave's part are boring, but his parts can get a little repetitive. Every time Bambi sings, it's new and different. Also, how can I talk about the song and not bring up the Guff Guff Baldi is dead part? I know that's not what he's actually saying, but it's what it sounds like, and it's pretty funny to me. Moving on.
1, go!
Coming at the 17th spot on the list, I picked Headache from Smoke 'Em Out Struggle. This is a great song for the beginning of one of the best Friday Night Funkin' mods out there. Yes, I said one of the best, and we'll talk about that later. I love how Garcella sounds here. Happy to sing. The song is very nice. While normally I prefer fast songs, this is a good middle ground. While Fading does not even come close to my top 25, the other two are higher up. And like I said, we'll be talking about them later. That's all I gotta say for this song. I will have more to say for the others, I promise. Next!
3, 2, 1, go!
Now, we have Madness from the Verse Tricky mod. This is one of the first good Friday Night Funkin' mods to come out. Madness is very fast paced and is very intense. The vocals sound good. Tricky stands out with, you know, his loud awe voice, but that's okay. Fun fact, when I started to play a song, this was one of the first harder songs I fully full comboed, and it was great. The song really tests you. I love it. If there are any negatives, however, I'll say that the song is very Jax heavy, and I'm not too much of a fan of that. Overall, it's a good song.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now we have another Shaggy song. This time we have Astral Calamity. In the 3.5-minute song, this is a very fun and challenging song. In my opinion, this is just a better version of God Eater. It is better sounding, more fun, and less keys. This is not your typical level, however. It is long and fast. Also, may I add, pressing 7 different keys is not very easy at all. I love the parts where Shaggy and BF are singing together. It really is. Yeah, okay, the song's really boring. Next. How can I make a top 25 Friday Night Funkin' song tier list and not add Full Hearted? This song sounds very nice. Also, the song is, well, over 5 years old, so for its time, it's one of the best Friday Night Funkin' songs at the time. I also think the background looks quite nice. We got the arrow sign saying Zardy's maze. Also, Zardy looks quite nice. I also like how Zardy seems to get more and more upset throughout the song. You can tell from the ending part where Zardy starts to disappear, which is unfortunately the only gripe with the song. Why does Zardy start to vanish? I don't really get why this was even part of the mod. Maybe the actual Zardy games have something to do with it, but probably not. Overall, this is a really good song.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now, I might get flamed for this one in the comments, but I like Bushwhack more than Foolhardy. The fast-paced gameplay followed by it being double the length of Foolhardy is just fantastic. Also, I like how Zarty, did I actually write Zarty? Whatever. Zardy sounds here better than the original song. And here comes me with the fact I love faster-paced gameplay. But you know, it also must sound good. Another thing, I love the mechanic of having to press 4 random set of arrows to free yourself out of the vines. It's something to spice up the song after a little. After the halfway mark, Cable Crow strolls in and sings for the rest of the song. If I had to say, I prefer his singing over Zardy's. Also, while Cable Crow does sing some of the same parts Zardy did earlier in the song, Cable Crow sings them better and faster. The ending is a really long stress test, and I like it. Overall, it's such a fantastic song. How can I not make a tier list without including hit single? You're gonna hear me saying how can I not make a tier list for a lot of these, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be so for real. This song was not gonna be in the tier list, but my editor told me it was a fantastic song and I should include it. And I'm glad I did. This song goes so hard. I see why we're going crazy over this mod when it first came out. Like, how both of them sound here, it's perfect. It's also like a 6-minute long song, so it better sound good. Also, I like how we get to hear some real singing towards the end of the song. Obviously, it's one of the best parts, and if you think the ending isn't cool, then, I don't know, drink a bottle of Heinz ketchup. Overall, the song is very nice to listen to. We come back to the Sonic.exe mod. Yay! I put Triple Trouble at the 11th spot. Sadly, the song did not make the top 10, but it's still good enough to make it here. I like how the song has 4 different opponents. The song stays flowy and very nice. And I also like how Sonic has the more tense parts. And you can hear the .exe theme Also, I like when Knuckles part starts to switch spots. It spices it up. Also, I like the whole ring part. Could the song not have used it and the song will still be here? Yeah, but I like the addition nonetheless. Okay, that's all I gotta say. We're gonna move on to the top 10 now, and these songs are gonna be absolute bangers. Now we've reached the top 10. Only the best of the best FNF songs make it thus far. From now on, you will hear some fantastic tracks made by developers that really know what FNF is. Let's keep this train moving. Kicking off the top 10, we have the best indie cross songs. We have Knockout. What is there not to love about a Cuphead song? First off, the vocals are off the charts. They both sound very nice and smooth sounding. Next, the mechanic. We got two fresh and new ones waiting for us. First, we have the attack. How this works, though, throughout the song, you can hit pink parry notes, which fill up your super meter. Also, you only want to use this when he uses the pea shooter weapon, otherwise he will shoot you to your death. Next, the dodge. When Cuphead throws an EX move, you need to press the spacebar to dodge. If the shot looks like a big blue fireball, you press it once. If it looks like a spinning circle, you must press it once, and then it will come back, and then you must press the spacebar again to not die. Finally, the music here is so nice. It has the intense theme you would expect from something like this. Everything is so good here. This song came out in 2022, and it's been 4 years since its release, and yeah, it still very much holds up. I've talked about the song a lot. Let's move on.
3, 2, 1, go!
Next up, Ejected. How do you even have a list without the song? Everything here just clicks. First, you have the rapid pace of Green and Boyfriend going back and forth. It is insane how good it sounds. BF and Green are really battling it out here. Also, as the song fades away, so do the vocals, as they all slow down. Once you fit every piece of the puzzle, it creates this really nice and catchy song. That's all. No, like seriously, that's all I gotta say for the song. Overall, it's a good song. A great song even. We're gonna move on now. Coming swiftly at the number 8 spot, I have Gospel from the Mid-Fight Masses mob. First off, holy freaking catchy song alert. This song goes so hard for no actual reason. And for a Friday Night Funk song, it is the best reason for a great song like this. The song is unlocked after beating the main week on hard mode. I love how the song sounds. You have these like really low sounding parts at the beginning, and followed by a killer drum part. Like holy moly, when does Mid-Fight Masses 2 come out? Jokes aside, this is fire. However, I have a big issue here. The engine they use for this mob. No joke, I will just straight up have notes just dip on me mid-play. I hate this part. If that was not there, this would go at 7, but sadly the engine brings it down a spot. Oh well, it still ranks here. Overall, I'm in love with the song. Next! First off, this is my first time writing in like 2 weeks. I'm sorry guys, this video could have came out a lot sooner, and I'm sorry, okay? I have school, okay? Well, when this comes out, school will be over, but jokes aside. Next up, Expurgation from the Tricky mob. What is there not to love? First, it's fast. Second, Death Notes? It spices up the mood already. In the previous songs, Hell Clone, that sadly did not make the cut, it had custom notes. They took away some of the bar here though. Insta-Death. The vocals sound nice, it's intense, with the distractions too. I love the stop signs and the little fella that pulls your icon off the bar. So cool. Everything correlates here so nice. I'm a huge fan here. We're about to make it to the top 5 and well, let's move on to the songs that did not make the top 5.
3, 2, 1, go!
Garcello is literally coughing at a storm the whole song from the smoke for all the cigarettes he is eating. I mean smoking. The song sounds so good, and I would listen to repeat on like 2 hours or something like that. I like how Garcello sings it. You can tell he is not feeling good at all, but he pushes through it till the end. No kidding, this guy dies right after the song. Overall, it's quite nice. Let's move on to the top 5 now.
3, 2, 1, go!
Kicking off the top 5, we have Basics from Baldi's Basics and Funkin. I told you we would see this mod a lot later. No kidding, like a lot later. Anyways, Baldi is just bouncing with happiness. Baldi genuinely seems like he's having fun trying out a new teaching method. Musical math shared us a lot, huh? This song is the first edition of Math and Song. If you get all the math right, the next song will be normal. Get them wrong, and Baldi will bring you to play Lesson, Bad Math. I'm in actual love with the song. It's so memorable. Like, if you want to play FNF a lot, this is a song that you should be thinking of. We got more bangers next. From the same mod, we have Expulsion. This 4.5 minute banger is what I am talking about. Fast, catchy, and memorable. This song does it so well. BF and Baldi are both singing their absolute hearts out on this. Then, after a little bit, we go into a pixel style, just like the normal game, where it all started. This part does not last super long. After that, your game freezes as Noel busts through your screen, and this is by far the best part, and it's not even close. Noel's appearance in this mod makes it even better. Noel sounds really good here. In YOLO version 1.5, he doesn't sound that great. They did a good job by revocaling him. After a sweaty and intense battle between you and Noel, he starts to break down as the notes have a dance party. After he disappears, you're left with a quiet final segment with you and Baldi. Truly an amazing ending, really. I said everything that must be said here. It's time for the next song.
3, 2, 1, go!
From the same mod, again, we have Firewall from Baldi's Basics and Funkin. This song is quick, intense, to the 4th degree. First, you're immediately thrown in without that long of a first cutscene. This is not Baldi, this is Paul though. He's a joke around Baldi's Basics and Funkin, whatever. That's not what the point is. The song wants to make you get out of your chair and start dancing like Senior Phalos animations or whatever. Like, we should be playing this song at the beginning of the next Super Bowl instead of the Star Spangled Banner. Okay, maybe it's not that good, but you get what I mean. After the halfway mark, Paulo turns blue and the song gets a little more calm. Not by much, but by a little. The song ends with the world looking like it just ended, but that's okay, who cares about the world anyways. Then we get a final cutscene and the song ends. I'm so happy we have made it this far. Let's see who the runner-up of the tier list is. Listen, guys. I want to show more love to mods, but Baldi's Basics and Funkin' is so good. 6, yes, 6 songs from Baldi's Basics and Funkin' made it on the list. This is the better version of the lesson. It's lesson good math. Song is fast, and Baldi's having a good time, and so are you. The vibe is there, you guys are singing out, and you guys have gone into the math part. But like in normal Baldi's Basics, not everything can be sunshine and rainbows. You hit the last one wrong, and Baldi's now angry mode. I think overall this part sounds better when Baldi is happy, and that's it. I've spent too long not writing the script. We have made it all the way here. What is at the number 1 spot? We have made it. 24 songs later, we have made it to the final song. Leave your guesses in the comments of what the last song is. And no cheating! The song, in my opinion, that is the best in Friday Night Funkin' is Release from the Garcello mod.
3, 2, 1, go!
Holy moly, this song rocks. First off, dude just died and he is still rapping bars. Next, BF also sounds so good. This mod is by far my 3rd favorite mod, and you would expect my favorite to come from Baldi's Basics and Funkin' or Reverse Imposter, right? Wrong. In my opinion, Release from Smoke 'Em Out Struggle is the best song from Friday Night Funkin'. Wow, we have really made it this far, huh? May 2nd, 2023 was when I would release my first YouTube video. Now it's just lost media. I thought I would just quit after my channel was deleted, but I made this channel and just made content when I wanted to. And now I've made this. At the end of the day, I'm a small channel with a big desire. Thank you all so much for watching this. If you enjoyed, please subscribe and like the video to see more content like this. I'll see you all later when I beat Dark Travel. Goodbye.